Hi, my name is Juliet, and I work for the Macoupin County Public Health Department as a certified community health worker. April is Child Abuse Prevention Month, and we recognize the many ways that children can be supported, protected, and nurtured. One of the most important and sometimes often overlooked ways that we can care for children is through nutrition. Today, we're joined with Colleen Cash, our wonderful registered dietitian for the Macoupin County WIC program. Colleen will be discussing ways to support children through nutrition, which increases positive development and overall well-being. So Colleen, can you start by explaining why nutrition is such an important part of a child's physical, emotional, and mental well-being?
Well, we start talking about the importance of nutrition before a child is even born. When mom is pregnant, we encourage her to eat a balanced diet and take her prenatal vitamins to support not only her changing body, but also the growth of her unborn baby. We know that good nutrition, particularly in a child's early years, promotes normal growth, supports healthy brain development, and helps their immune function. Having a balanced diet in childhood helps kids develop healthy habits throughout their life.
When we talk about good nutrition for kids, what does that actually mean for everyday life?
I think it's common for parents to feel overwhelmed when trying to plan healthy meals for children because there's so much information out there, possibly too much information. But really, good nutrition does not have to be complicated. The best nutrition for kids starts with simple foods with few ingredients. Think about fruits, vegetables, grains, minimally processed meats, eggs, other protein sources. We want to limit foods that have added sugars or added salts or saturated fats, but really all foods can fit in a balanced diet. We just want to think about keeping most of the ingredients simple and choosing minimally processed foods for kids.
Talking about a balanced diet, what are the main food groups children need regularly to support a healthy growth?
Well, there are 5 main food groups: fruits, vegetables, grains, protein, and dairy. It's important to provide children with foods from all 5 food groups every single day. If your child has any food allergies or dietary restrictions, talk to their doctor or a registered dietitian to make sure that they're still getting all those food groups in their diet. And remember that babies do not need anything besides breast milk or formula until they turn 6 months old.
So we've talked about food groups and balanced meals. So how can hunger or skipped meals affect a child's mood, their behavior, or their focus?
Nutrition is one of our most basic human needs, and like you said before, I think sometimes it's overlooked or easy to forget. But missed meals or inadequate access to food can impact every aspect of a child's life. Feeling hungry causes a huge distraction for a child that's trying to learn or focus. Chronic hunger can cause disruptions to their cognitive function, mood, social emotional development, and when a child is not getting enough to eat, his or her brain will not be able to process emotions correctly. They'll have trouble performing tasks and forming ideas. Our bodies require energy to function, and we need healthy foods to get that energy.
So tell us how predictable routines around food can help children feel safe and secure.
Children require adequate and consistent nutrition to grow and develop. If a child routinely feels hungry, they may become anxious or scared. Children who are deprived of regular meals and snacks may hoard food or binge eat when food is available, and this can even lead to disordered eating later in life. By establishing regular routines that your child is familiar with, they feel safe and secure. They know they have a nurturing environment, and sitting at the table can really foster that security.
So, when creating a safe and secure, nurturing environment, how do we create those balanced meals and snacks? And what does that look like for a child?
Well, let's think back to our 5 food groups: our fruits, vegetables, grains, protein, and dairy. At mealtime, try to offer 4 out of the 5 food groups. So I'll be offering different foods from 4 out of the 5 food groups. And for snack time, maybe try to get 2 of the 5 food groups. It's not always going to be perfect. Every meal and snack and every day will look a little bit different, and that's okay. The most important thing you can do is offer your child a wide variety of foods all throughout the day.
So, how can we, as parents and caregivers, build balanced meals using affordable everyday food?
Well, I do hear a lot that eating healthy is more expensive, and to some extent, I do believe that's true. I go to the store too, and I feel like our grocery bills are super high right now. But remember that with healthier foods, you're getting more nutrition in every single bite for you and for your child. There are some things you can do also to lower your grocery expenses. For fruits and vegetables, look for products that are in season because they'll taste better and they cost less. For proteins, if you don't want to purchase meat, you can look for alternative sources like eggs, beans, lentils, nuts, and seeds. And you also can look for whole grains such as like bread, pasta, rice, which are also great sources of protein and iron, which a lot of families don't realize. There's also nothing wrong with using canned or frozen products. Just make sure that you choose products that do not have any added salt or sugar. And then lastly, there's nothing wrong with using store brand items. Even though it's a different brand and might cost less, a lot of the ingredients are often the same.
So, what are some signs that a child may not be getting enough nutrition?
Well, it would be impossible to give your child a perfectly healthy and balanced diet every single day. All you can do is your best, and some days that's certainly better than others. But over time, if your child is missing nutrition, such as meals and snacks, we will start to see some problems. A child who is not getting enough nutritious foods to eat may grow more slowly than their peers or even lose weight. They may also have trouble focusing, and you might notice that they're cranky, lethargic, and just not acting like themselves. Physical signs might be brittle nails, or their hair falling out, or dark circles under their eyes. Now, any of these behaviors or characteristics does not necessarily mean that they are undernourished, but if you ever notice symptoms that you're concerned about, definitely talk to their doctor.
So, as we wrap up, what resources can help families support their children's nutrition?
Well, of course, anytime you have concerns about your child's nutrition or any aspect of their growth and development, follow up with their healthcare provider. Also, if you're looking for resources to put more foods on your table, there are lots of programs out there to help. The WIC program provides healthy foods and nutrition education for eligible families of children up to 5 years of age. There's also the SNAP program, also called LINK or food stamps, which provides food benefits for eligible families. Don't forget about our local food pantries, which do a great job of providing lots of great nutritious foods for families in the area. And if your child is school age, take advantage of the National School Lunch Program, which provides healthy breakfasts and lunches all throughout the school year for children that are enrolled in school. Now, maybe you're just looking for some information or resources for nutrition, and that's okay too. You can check out the American Academy of Pediatrics or visit nutrition.gov.
Thank you, Colleen, for joining us today and providing insights into child nutrition. It's important to remember that meeting children's basic needs is one way we can protect and support them. Providing regular meals, balanced snacks, and caring for food routines helps children feel safe, creating nurtured and valued environments. You don't have to be perfect, but showing up and offering food and creating routines all do matter when you're preventing child abuse. So thank you for taking your time to learn more about supporting children's health and well-being. All the resources that Colleen mentioned and other resources for preventing child abuse and Preventing Child Abuse Awareness Month will be linked at the end of this video. Check out our Facebook and our YouTube accounts as well for further videos on Child Abuse Prevention Month. Thank you.